So, how Buried's first room works, sort of. Buried's a very weird map. There's a lot of nuances with strategy. Um, this is my 34 game, as you're watching. I skipped around to 20 because it's basically flop for the first 20 rounds. I throw nades at the start of every round. Um, then I just, and then I just keep flopping until 20 because it's pretty simple. It gets hard after about 25, and the reason for that is because you can't do as much damage. Like, the whole thing about PhD is it's a radius, so that you have to get enough zombies in the radius to do enough damage. But if you sacrifice like going towards the wall or whatever, like flopping all the way to the wall, then you could also run the risk of not flopping fast enough to kill enough zombies, which is why we've recently learned that short flopping, like flopping to here, right there, is much better than flopping towards the wall because you can flop faster. I have recently discovered a faster flopping method, which I'm working on right now, which will also be in another video. But this is just to explain like the strategy, how 35-4 is possible, how 35 is possible, but no one's ever hit it. Why 34 is hard stuck because it's a four-way tie between me, um, Tonestone, Cat, and Tryhard. Well, for starters, Tryhard's drop cycle was pretty bad. He didn't get any good drops on 34, which you need drops. You have to have drops. You need a double insta kill on 34 because on 34, that's when your flop's only going to do 3 hit damage, 3 flops for, you know, 3 flops per damage. This is just standard buried play on 23. You just kind of play and hope for the best, to be honest, sometimes. You just kind of just keep shooting your M14 in the round. It's faster than waiting for them to flop. You don't want to do you can do this on any round. Um, it's safer to flop, but it's faster to shoot the M14. Right here it's kind of slow, but it doesn't really matter. We don't care. Um, it's more of like a you just got to survive 50 minutes type deal to 34. As you can see, I'm 30 minutes into this game. Um, so the real strategy really goes because like at the start of the round I'll flop close to the wall to do as much damage, then I short flop the rest of the round because it's faster. Um, you don't get as much damage on the later zombies, but flopping faster gives you more damage than just going towards the wall. This isn't even like the most efficient flops, which will go, let's go to like 28, 27. My flops will get like really fast too, because this is when you focus up and you want to flop all the way close, um, as close as you can to the bottom of the stairs instead of to the wall, and the that's how you can avoid those other zombies. You have to get kind of lucky, like the whole damage thing, because you're short flopping, you might get headless zombies that will hit you in the back while you're flopping. You kind of just have to deal with it. Um, there's really see how I didn't flop there. I got bailed out by a nuke in this game, which I didn't even remember. But there's my insta kill on 27, and just ending the round. But if we go to, let's go to, because and 29s. So this is the start of 29, and as you can see, it's taking a lot more flops to kill than 25 and 24 because PhD is weaker and the zombies are stronger. When it hits 34, it'll be more apparent the damage, how insane it gets. But you have to not hit the zombies directly. If you flop on top of a zombie, then you'll just cancel your flop, and you can't flop too close to this rail up top because if you can flop on top of it and it cancels your flop too. There's a lot of things with this first room. There's also horde up strat, which horde up strat will have to be explained in another video because I'm practicing how to, do that. Right now, the um 34 is held by 4 people, as I stated previously. Um, so the drop cycle that you need is a double insta kill on 34. On 34, you have to get 2 insta kills or insta kill nuke and then get lucky. But you also have to stretch your drops. So like if you're playing on high rounds, you don't want to grab. Say you get an insta kill and then you get another insta kill. You don't want to grab that drop until your insta kill is flashing or gone to maximize time. And you just got to play smart. And as we get closer to 34, in 31, I'm almost done with 31, so I'm just flopping and hoping for the best. This is actually smart too. Wait, it's educational here. If you stop when you hit the rail, your flop will fail and you will crouch. Where's that flop fail? Actually, because I do it like right here, not here. Um, it's somewhere around there, but you'll flop fail, and that's just how it is. Right now in 32, I'm just flopping short. You have to avoid the headless zombies. You really want to be short flops right here, and you really want to be fast flops. The LSAT, like the LSAT platform, isn't really going to help you very much. You can save yourself and flop off of it, but I did not have to do that in this game. And it only really saves you in the 20s because you can't you can't flop back because the zombies just pile up. It's pretty inconsistent. You just have to play really well in the 30s and then flop as fast as you can and hope that you don't get killed by these zombies that are just randomly there. I mean, you see, it's actually getting so tough to kill these zombies now. Um, and about like halfway through the round right now. Um, so like I would prioritize short flopping and on insta kills you always want to throw your nades at the top and then yeah, I got a nuke on 120. I could have saved it, but I didn't. Um, but you throw your nades when you get insta kills, and you want to stretch out your insta kills as much as you can. And well, I got an insta kill on 33 to help me get through 33. But you cannot get an insta kill on 33 if you want a 35, because you want to get both your insta kills on 34, and no one's gotten a double insta kill on 34 yet. I got my insta kill on 33. Cat uh Cat got a double insta on 33 actually, which insane. Which carried him through 33. I mean, he basically ended around with it, but he needed that on 34 to get the 35, and well, he didn't have any drops to save him after that. And then Tonestone, you need to grab the nuke when he flopped, which, definitely not what you're supposed to do. How you want to stretch drops is flopping on an insta kill. You can get close to the zombies can get close to you and drop a drop right there. So like if you get an insta kill at the start, the insta kill as soon as you flop into a nuke with your insta kill, you're wasting your insta kill because the nuke is killing all the zombies that you would be killing in an insta kill. But when your insta kill runs out, then and you grab a nuke, then the nuke kills more zombies than what you're doing. So you want to shoot the zombies to do it, and 33 was basically done flawlessly. I mean, I didn't have any hiccups in this game, which is really rare. Um, and I just flopped for the ending kills. I flopped like 4 times to kill him, and I got 34, as you can see. There's definitely more I can explain, which I will be explaining more in videos because, let's be real, there's a lot to this map, but also it's kind of straightforward. But 35 will be possible, and you can, as I got an skill, but I do not survive this game. I do not survive this game at all. And I go for the strafe jump. Strafing jumping over this hole is possible. but I got hit while I was trying to strafe because I timed it really poorly, and so I don't even get the jump and I fall through the hole and that ends the run immediately. Um, and that's just unfortunate, really. But really, I think you can. There's also like you have to be good with your flops. Being good with your flops to get 34 is possible. Anybody can get 34 with enough time, dedication, and practice. 35 is a lot of luck with insta kills, but it's possible. However, you can hoard them up with going behind the rail. But I will be doing a separate video on hoard up strat. This is like specifically flop strat, and I will be explaining that strat and the strafing over the hole for 35. I mean, there's so much that you can do in this map for like that. But I mean, what else is there? Small things. Um, th Shout out to everyone that had a 34 in this map. It is a hard trial and error. Um, and just praying. But there's also like so many things about this room that you can do. But a lot of it's drop cycles, but 35 is definitely possible, and I will be going for the 35 for a long time. And I, mm, I think that's the end of the video, to be honest. I don't really have a good outro for this, but um, I will be explaining more stuff about it. But there's also like just a lot of stuff to do. But I mean, you want to get your insta kills, like basically insta kills on 33. You don't want them on 33. You have to get them on 34, both of them. Then you'll get your 35. But playing 33 without insta kills is really difficult. So a lot of people will die on 33 without an insta kill. So insta kills are everything in the 30s. The zombie animations are really like fucking horrendous. Um, they're really horrendous. Like, I mean, horrendous. Uh, but I mean, that's basically it. Um, I'm working on new strategies that I will be doing an update video on this if I get the 35, and I'll also update the guide and everything. But more like you want to aim for the rail, um, be smart with your flops. After about 26, I would start short flopping, and then just keep short flopping and just keep playing well. But this first room is small, it's tight, and yeah, that's about all I got for now. I will be making an update guide soon, so stay tuned for that. See ya.